When a client's payment fails, there are two things that need to happen. They need to know, and you need to know. And neither of those things should require you to be watching. In this lesson, we're going to set up the automations that handle both so that when a payment fails, everything moves the way it should without you. Two things need to happen. Your client needs to hear from you clearly and quickly, not in a way that feels like a debt collector, in a way that feels like you, a simple, professional message that tells them what happened and gives them exactly what they need to fix it. And at the same time, you need an internal alert, because if access eventually needs to come off, you want to know that's happened without having to dig around in your dashboard. That's the system we're building here. Before we get into the workflows, there's one thing to check. Which payment processor are you using? If you're on Stripe, your retry settings and failed payment emails live inside your Stripe dashboard, not inside Alvéya. We'll look at those first. If you're on Authorize.net, NMI, or Square, you can configure those settings directly inside Alvéya under Payments, then Settings. For everyone else, the Alvéya workflow templates handle the client communication side regardless of which processor you're on. So you'll still need those. Let's take it in order. Here's how the whole thing fits together. A payment fails. The first workflow fires straight away, notifying your client and sending you an internal alert. Then there's a wait period. You're giving your client a chance to update their payment details before anything else happens. If the payment resolves, that's it. Nothing more to do. If it's still unresolved after your chosen wait period, the second workflow fires. Access is revoked and you get another notification, so you're across it. Two workflows, working in sequence. If you're on Stripe, let's go through the settings together now. So this is the page you're looking for in Stripe. Settings, then billing, then subscriptions and emails. The first section is email notifications and customer management. The setting we want is this one. Send emails when card payments fail. You can see it's a toggle. If it's not already on, turn it on now. When this is enabled, Stripe automatically sends your client a payment failure email after each failed charge. It includes a link where they can update their payment method so the retry can go through successfully. Just below that, you can see the payment method updates section. This is where you choose what that link points to, either a Stripe-hosted customer portal or your own custom page if you have one set up. For most practitioners, the Stripe-hosted portal is the simpler option. Just leave it on that setting and you're done. Now scroll down to the Manage Failed Payments section. You'll see Retry Schedule here. Smart Retry is selected by default, and that's the right setting. Stripe uses it to space out retry attempts at times when they're most likely to succeed. And then Subscription Status. This one's important. It controls what Stripe does if all retries fail. Right now, it's set to cancel the subscription. That's what we want, because canceling the subscription is what triggers the access revocation workflow in Alvéya. Make sure that's set to cancel, save your settings, and you're done in Stripe. Now let's move into Alvéya and set up the two automation templates. The first template is called Failed Membership Subscription Payment. It fires the moment a payment fails. It sends an internal notification to you and a client-facing email letting them know what happened. Here's what you'll need to customize once you've duplicated it. So here it is inside Alvéya's workflows. You can see the trigger at the top. Payment received, subscription payment failed. Payment status is failed. The first thing to do is scope this to the right product. Open the trigger and check the filter is set to your specific course or membership. If you have more than one, you'll duplicate this template for each. Then there's the Notify Owner of Failed Payment step. Open this and update the email address to yours. Add anything specific you want to know at that moment. The client's name, the product, whatever's useful. Below that is Email Client to notify of failed payment. This is the one your client actually sees. You'll want to rewrite this in your voice. Keep it warm, keep it clear, and tell them exactly how to update their payment details. When you're happy with it, set the workflow to active. The second template is the access revocation workflow. This one fires later, after the wait period. It removes your client's access and sends you another internal notification. Here's the revocation template. The trigger at the top is subscription status is cancelled. That's the signal from Stripe that all retries have failed and the subscription has been cancelled. Open the Revoke Course Access action and confirm it's pointing to the right course or community. This is the step that actually removes access, so make sure it's scoped correctly. Then open the Send Internal Email Notification step and update it with your email address. The message can be as simple as the client's name and which product they've lost access to. If you want to add a wait step before the revocation fires, to give your client a few extra days between the Stripe cancellation and the access removal, you can add that in here. Something like a 1 to 3 day wait is reasonable. Set this workflow to active when you're done. Set it up once, it runs without you. Duplicate the templates, customize the messages, and set them live. Your clients are notified, your access is protected, and you're across everything that matters, without having to manually check a thing.